that the leadership of the APC has come to the realization that the case of Samsumana, for example, should now be addressed and brought to conclusion. And we support them in that regard. And I also believe that nobody is being held culpable here. I also believe that Samsumana himself is quite prepared to return to the party and to make sure that he takes part in the activities of the party without difficulty. But of course, even the chairman of the party agrees that we can talk to Samsumana, we can talk to other people who have been expelled from the party, but who have decided to come back to the party. To us, it's important that we look at it from this point. Like I said, I'm not casting any blame on anybody. The party itself is quite willing. Vice President Samsumana himself would agree that the party had written letters to him to return to the party. And we also have agreed that the party had taken a decision, a clear-cut decision, at a NAC meeting, both in Makeni and Freetown, to allow Samsumana to return to the party. And we believe that the party needs strong people. And we think that Samsumana and others should be encouraged to return to the party in full-fledged to give strength to the party. I want to make it very, very clear that even though we are vying for the leadership of this country and to make sure that we take over the reins of government again in this country, one thing that is important, and I'm speaking as IB Kargbo, is that we must utilize all our human resources to be able to attract the attention of the general public. So this is very, very important for us. Like I said, that we are now discussing this issue, and the leadership of the party is quite prepared to discuss the issue. And like I said, we are not casting aspersion on anybody. We are quite prepared to make sure that we bring peace and unity within our party. Some of us, we plead with the leadership of the party to make sure that peace and tranquility reigns within our party. So that is one important point. If you have questions later, you can ask those questions.
The question here is, you were the chairman of the investigative committee on Samsumana's issue with the APC. With everything that you now know, what can you say about his expulsion, sir?
What I've said now is that it is not what I can say, what NAC, a very serious body of the party, what they said, that Samsumana should return to the party. And more importantly, I've also made the point very clear that when I chaired that committee, one thing that was very clear was the fact that we relied on what witnesses said. And all of those 4 witnesses now have returned to Samsumana. Some of them have actually declared that they did not tell us the truth. So as far as I'm concerned, that NAC was right when it said that Samsumana should return to the party. And this is what we are going through now.
Of the return of Samsumana to the party.
Well, there is a body handling this matter. I don't want to preempt them. But the fact is that the party itself has agreed that Samsumana should return to the party. And Samsumana himself has agreed to return to the party. So what this body is doing now is to put in place the structures to make sure that we bring this to fruition. So I cannot tell you because there is a whole committee for that, and there's also, the party also has an executive. But the fact of the matter is that I think it is now being discussed. To us, it's important that we take it from that angle.